He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Youth ranging back. Still ranging back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box now, David Freese. This one's down to third. Hirota moving to his right. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Once again, a 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Seager leads off first with 1 away. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hot shot on the ground to short. Right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. Now batting, Tate Major. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Set to get his day started, Hubert Hirota, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Yoenis Suzuki will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Hernandez ranging back, still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Yoenis Suzuki. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Now at the plate, Roy Hutchinson. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. The 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting it.
At the plate, Yu Suzuki. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Russell Martin now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One out, nobody on. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. Hard hit to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The second baseman.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Derek Shimizu, 9-1-2 due up. One and two, the count to the Reds pitcher. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Yu is on deck. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Yu grounded back up the middle. Seager comes up with it, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Christopher Takahashi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what. Grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Muncy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So stepping in, Tadahito Kovalenko. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The set and the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Reds leave one. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Hyunjin Ryu as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Popped up. Hutchinson is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So with one gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, David Freese. Smoke toward third. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Hubert Hiroda. Into the corner and slicing foul. Back up the middle. Seager has it. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Yoenis Suzuki. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is popped up near second base. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-1 home. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Suzuki is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Russell Martin would be next. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Takahashi. And that retires the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 4. 2-1 Los Angeles. Leading off the inning, Roy Hutchinson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Freeze with it over at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he chased it in the dirt. Martin has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So striding forward now, Derek Shimizu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-1 home. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung out and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They still trail it here 2-1. Standing in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, Daniel Castro. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Takahashi over to his right, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. Ready now for Cincinnati, Christopher Takahashi. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit in the air to left. Hernandez is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Tadahito Kovalenko. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
In now for the Reds, Tate Major. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 2-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Fouled off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
In now, Yoenis Suzuki. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The set and the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're down 2-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, A.J. Pollock. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Drilled to the left side. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way to go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
How about it? Good stop.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no one will track it down. Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The center fielder, number 3.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Pollock over at second. Muncy at first. 2 out in the inning. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75.
Striding in, Roy Hutchinson. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in, Yu Suzuki. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes this the other way to right. Pollock is there, 1 away. Tsuyoshi Nakamura will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31. Tsuyoshi.
Quick check on that time run at first. Runner's back. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And there he goes towards second. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. So coming to the plate, been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Right fielder, Christopher.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Christopher Takahashi will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. The 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Yu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The catcher, number 3.
Now in the box, Tadahito Kovalenko. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
The 2-1 is laid off for ball number 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Hubert Hirota will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 3 runs already home here. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Bottom of this. Number 43 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 43.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Another one sent foul. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Suzuki ranging up the middle from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
The catcher,
now to the plate, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Daniel Castro. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And the deficit remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Roy Hutchinson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. So a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Line drive to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first down.
The second baseman, Suzuki.
Into the box now, Suzuki. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Number 15 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And a glove flip for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish. Number 40 hits the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Justin Turner will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Hard hit ball to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, A.J. Pollock. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. The next 3-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, David Freese. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle end.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yu is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now, Corey Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Suzuki moves over, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Dodgers 2. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Dylan Floro.
Digging in and looking for more. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Christopher Takahashi. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Tadahito Kovalenko. He singled his last time up.
Kovalenko.
A bouncer to the left side. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Reds are down in order. Mark Rankin enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 41.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the Big